Welcome, listener, to our campfire where we are joined by our Geek Scouts. Mac?
Oh, hi guys. I just came back from Lithuania. I have no power to continue this podcast. Oh, who am I kidding?
Of course, you will find the power.
Yeah,
And
I'm the only one who has the topics this time, as you know.
Yep, this will basically be Mac's podcast. But oh well, let's go with it. Anyway, we're also joined by Eclair.
Hello. I've been watching Breaking Bad. Two men were hunting a fly for the whole episode. It was weird and it was good. And dragons are killing me in Witcher, and I can do nothing about it.
Well, basically sounds like Skyrim, which is also good. But anyway.
I can't kill dragons in Skyrim, though. These dragons. Yeah.
Well,
anyway.
At least.
No.
And of course, you're joined by me, Purployd. And I'm just enjoying some good old-fashioned cola. So check it out, guys. All that we're going to discuss will be in the description below with the timestamps, and you can skip to whatever you like to check out. But let us begin with the media topics. And with that, I would like to start off with Mac.
Yeah,
Mr. Robot, eh?
So basically, a new series came out, well, yesterday or something. It's called Mr. Robot. It's an interesting thing that is kind of geek-related, and I actually noticed a cool trailer about a hacker some couple of months ago, and I did share it on Facebook in Unicon groups, etc. And well, it actually caught my attention because I like the main protagonist, the hero of he's kind of antisocial, extremely anxious guy who is a professional hacker at night and a security expert at day.
Cybersecurity engineer.
Yeah. Cybersecurity thingamajig.
A vigilante hacker by night.
Yeah. And basically he goes and does good deeds, finding bad people on the internet and revealing them their masks. And basically he works in an E-Corp, as he calls an evil corporation. And he finds
I thought you meant like Internet Corp. Something like that.
He calls them.
So he's a double agent. A double agent who's like
no. He's just a corporate slave there. Yeah, so he basically just does stuff.
Doubly corporate slave.
Yeah, kinda. And well, he finds himself in a hurdle and finds out some sort of a secret hacker organization that actually contacts him and tries to test him to do stuff. And well, I really enjoy the setting. It is quite grim. It shows our dark reality of people being in debt, etc. And well, it reminded me kind of Fight Club on the.
Wait, really?
Like like with diversions, controversions, and all those.
Yeah. So the main idea of squishing this credit system, but this time not by bombs like in Fight Club, but by hacking. And well, it caught my attention, and I really enjoyed the first episode, the pilot episode.
Nice.
It is like kind of mature because there has some drugs there and alcohol, etc. But it is too realistic for me not to get at. And they actually know what they're talking about, unlike this CSI Cyber Division thing that was closed a year ago.
You know what? It gives me an impression that it's one of those shows which can get cancelled after the first season because they're good and they make you think.
No one appreciates it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is too good and nerdy. Yeah, just main audience doesn't get that. Yeah,
so it's basically actually like based on, let's say, smart like facts, not so much in fiction.
It's not like it's like, you know, this thing is happening. And
it's happening.
So you know the anonymous hacktivist group. Yeah, so basically, he encounters some sort of this kind of group and starts interacting with them, and I really enjoyed how they imagine them and show them, and it is quite interesting.
So basically, it's a show worth picking up. Especially, it seems that the next episode is coming up real quick. Also,
yeah.
It says here where I'm checking, it says it's going to be like tomorrow or something.
Yeah, kind of. It's July 1st. Yeah, so basically tomorrow the next episode is on, and well, I didn't have any time to watch it on time. Basically, I was in Lithuania, having my fun on Nyaa, and well, I did manage to binge watch a couple of series yesterday, so I could talk about them today. Yeah.
So basically, the series is like 60 minutes an episode, or what?
Yeah.
What's the format?
It's a longer thing. So the first episode was 60 minutes, but I'm not sure on the second episode because they made
it was a pilot. Yeah,
pilots longer.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, so they could explain the premise, and I'm not sure about the second episode. Well, we'll see tomorrow.
But you're looking forward to it, huh?
Yeah, I'm really into that. Because one of my most favorite series is Person of Interest, and it is really similar topic. I really enjoyed it. It is the best series that I really watched at all. It's my most favorite series, and it is actually connected to hacking, to Big Brother like monitoring of the government, etc. And I really I felt that in this series too.
Big Brother really reminds me of BioShock. As soon as you mention Big Brother, all I can think about is goddamn some BioShock.
Big Daddies. There were Big Daddies.
Yeah, Big Daddies.
Big Sisters.
Wait, what did I say?
Big
Sisters. Big Daddies.
There were Big Sisters as well.
Yeah, there were Big Sisters.
In the next
I just
game.
mixed them up completely.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, Big Sisters were
Big
in
Mama. Big Mama.
Big Mama's house.
Big Mama is watching.
Big Mama too, yo.
So on the other side, during my binge watching yesterday, I managed to pick up another new series.
Oh man, you got even more?
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
So
I'll have something to say eventually.
I really wanted to pick it up earlier, but well, I didn't have any time because it did start on in June. The series called Dark Matter.
Okay, so what's it about?
Interesting.
Wasn't it based in a book?
I don't really remember. I didn't read much on the source, but basically it is a sci-fi drama thriller opera thingy, a TV series that is about 6 persons that wake up in space, on the derelict spaceship, and well, they're kind of floating, but they don't remember anything, and basically there are 6 strangers.
Are they floating because there's no gravity, or are they just like?
No. The ship is floating. There is some gravity.
Well, it's in space, so it's obviously floating.
Kind of.
So So.
And they have some sort of a mission. They find an android on the ship that tries to. It is sort of a human interface, human to ship interface. So basically, she's like androids from Star Trek, and they have some sort of a weird mission that they don't know heck about. And they try to understand who they are, what they need to do, where are they going, and well, they get attacked with missiles from another ships and try to run away. So it gets hectic very fast. And dynamism of the series is actually picking up the pace. So they find themselves in hurdle after hurdle, and they kind of. They are badass. They do look badass, and eventually you get some additional info on them. So basically, they are kind of mercenaries.
There's 6 of them. Like, is the team gender divided? Like, there's 3 boys and 3 girls, or how is it?
Yeah. It
about
is
the protagonists.
And they know nothing about themselves. They know that they have a mission, and they get attacked right away.
No memory.
There are four guys, 2 girls, and 1 android girl thingy. Yeah.
Girl
Does
thing.
an android have a sex?
That sounds wrong. Girl thing.
She's built as a girl. Come on, guys, don't be racist.
Girl.
Nothing to do with racism. Come on.
And the most interesting thing that kinda each of them has their own secrets, and basically
which they remember.
They don't. But
so how do they know they have secrets?
Because it gets revealed after some time. Yeah, because
they're like,
watched 3
crap,
episodes.
that was my secret.
I don't want to spoil anything because, spoiling is bad. But still, I would
don't do it, kids.
Recommend it to just sci-fi.
How many episodes are there at the moment?
At the moment, 3 episodes that I did watch. Yesterday.
And how many are out?
No, out.
3 episodes out. Okay.
3 episodes, yeah.
And if I'm correct, the pilot is in like 2 parts, right? Like part 1, part 2?
Well, yeah, kinda. But it is considered as 2 episodes, so it is one story, but still
3 episodes.
It is connected. Yeah, and as I know, the first season will be just 13 episodes long, I think. Yeah, so it's just a standard small size episode, just to check the interest from the audience. But the votes, the star rating on IMDb is pretty high for 3 episodes. It's already a 7.2, and I think it's a fair rating for this kind of space opera thingy. Yeah,
But,
and I really enjoy that.
If I can, I'm kind of interested. Basically, is it more like action-packed or more on the idea of the characters, like having no memory, or is it both?
It is all about the badassness. So it is very action-packed, and
so there's a lot of sunglasses.
And they find themselves shooting really fast. Yeah, so
it's a fuel one.
It starts with
shoot fast.
basically. and some martial art fighting, and they're also the one.
Wait, are you describing Power Rangers or Dark Matter? What are we talking about?
I can elaborate on the idea of Power Rangers. One of the guys is Asian, a badass. Martial artists with swords.
I've seen this happen before.
So he has a whole room full of katanas of all sorts, and he trains and he's able to kill people even with guns.
And he has a secret. He's not aware of.
Everyone has a secret.
he's like, my room is full of swords, and I'm a badass samurai.
That's my secret.
What a secret. But did you guys know that if any of you have actually watched Power Rangers in the past, I grew up with them, but actually, they are having a new movie kind of soon.
Really?
Soonish. It's announced already, and there's some detail about it. Don't want to get too much into it, because I know that.
How are they gonna make it? Like, is it gonna be styled like an old thing, or are they gonna modernize it?
Yeah, it should be very B-rated.
Yeah, that's
it probably will, because to be honest, Power Rangers haven't really stood up with the test of time. It's kind of with time just.
I think
didn't keep up with the quality. I think
even back then they
because we were kids.
Yeah, with all these rubber costumes, etc.
I don't know how I wowed it when I was a kid. I'm like,
just like Godzilla. Because the last versions of the Godzilla, they are kind of CG and all these computer graphics thingies, but the first.
I actually watched the last Godzilla in a cinema, and I was so disappointed. It was like, why am I doing this?
Really?
Well, there.
I haven't seen it.
Can I spoil it a little? There's one guy.
I shouldn't.
Yeah, kinda no, cause people
Okay.
might wanna see.
Well, it
it.
is kind of a new movie, so we can't
Godzilla.
spoil the old Godzilla. You can spoil all you want.
I can
You can
say
at least-
that in the old Godzilla there was a main character who's like an explosive expert, and apparently he's the last explosive expert in the whole America.
Oh my God!
Everyone
Oh
needs him.
no!
Everyone
Really?
needs him.
What will
They're
we
like,
do?
yeah, we should
That is
get you there.
crazy.
And
Well,
he's like,
just like always, Godzilla is always silly, and it never changes. But still, I would like to expect something epic from that. Did you guys see Cloverfield?
No.
A pretty cool monster movie.
I heard it.
It's called Monstro. It's localized as Monstro. Did
No,
you-
I've heard the name. but
I've
the
heard
character-
both names actually.
Oh,
I might
come
have
on.
heard this.
Yeah,
I
so
might have heard the episodes as well.
the first part of the movie is sort of filmed as if it is shot on some handheld camera, and it is
Yeah.
kind of
thing.
Blair Witch Project style.
I
so-
remember. Yeah.
Ah,
And
Yes, I do
afterwards,
remember.
they had some shots of the CG and on the monster, but still, it is one good movie. And
It is.
it was the Godzilla of that time for me, and the new Godzilla didn't impress me at all. But I would quote the one of the science guys. Let them
science.
fight. That's the best line of the movie, basically.
Let them hide.
Let
fight.
them eat cake.
Yeah. Let them watch anime. Woohoo!
Mac, that does not end your binge watch with TV series. Let's talk about some Strain, huh?
Yeah. So
What?
I
About what?
didn't watch the Strain second season yet.
Okay.
But well, it is
you
basically
are forgiven, my child.
basically it is a great series about vampires with a
Oh.
very interesting twist. So in this universe, the vampirism it's not actually transferred by bites or blood. It is sort of a virus,
Mhm.
and
So
it's-
they're like zombies.
they're
but
not
vampires.
zombies.
Like
They're
parasites.
more like
They're like
ghouls. And
werewolves?
that's why I really enjoy
Oh.
it, because basically the infected by the vampires are not vampires yet. They have to be transferred to the vampires with the blood
So
of the
it's like,
original vampire.
it's like a
But
parasite.
but they still act like ghouls, and it is really close to the canon. So you know that by biting, just biting,
Wait.
Does nothing.
the human-
Giving blood
yeah,
makes a ghoul.
just makes a ghoul.
Mhm.
And I really just like the all these small things in the series. And well, it was
So basically,
a
it's like
episode
closer to
series?
classic vampires.
Yeah. And it was a 12-episode series last summer. You can just watch it before the 12th of July, because on 12th of July the second season starts. And well, it has some flashbacks from World War II, because some of the characters, well, there's a main guy who is kind of an old man vampire hunter who also tries to, yeah, kind of. So he was in the Nazi camps back there. And he actually, the Nazi camps were kind of farms for vampires to feed. Yeah, and that's so grim.
Nice.
But still, the idea and the setting is really good, because main heroes are the scientists from CDC. So the disease guys are trying to fight back this virus.
Getting
because
complicated.
It is like a virus. Yeah.
It is getting complicated.
Well, it's not that complicated. Maybe I'm just
actually
stumbling.
Are we not spoiling the thing, by the way?
Come on. What I did explain, it's just nothing. in comparison to what you will see if you will watch the series, because it
Okay,
is full of everything.
Okay, but maybe you can elaborate on the ghouls. I'm kind of interested. Are they like... I mean, what's the principle of a ghoul? He gets bitten,
basically,
right?
a ghoul works for the
the master.
one. Yeah, ghoul
he's
works
like a
for his
slave.
parent vampire.
So
Sort of, yeah.
he's like a drone, yeah. So he can be controlled, but in this version they are kind of alive, but still, well,
Kinda?
yes. Well, they are well, they don't know that they are ghouls yet, so they try to act as humans.
Interesting.
But they transform with the time as the time passes, and well, kinda feel hungry and try to eat, and well, you know,
for blood.
yeah, they're actually thirsty for blood, and some 6 people were chosen by that vampire to transform in ghouls, and maybe afterwards to transform into full-fledged vampires.
As I remember in the lore, like there is a small chance that a ghoul can turn into an actual vampire. Like it's like you have to be chosen, sort of.
Yep. And it is all in the series. That's why I really like this modern twist on a classical story.
Grim vampires.
Yeah, and it is connected enough for me to really like it, and I am waiting so much for the second season, because the ending of the first season was, well, that good, yet they didn't, well, put a full stop there. They put a comma, and I'm waiting for a whole year for them to continue that bad. That's cruel from their part, really, because I really enjoyed the series.
But what about the setting? Is it like modern? Or...
Yes, it is modern New York during the quarantine. So basically the whole city of New York is in quarantine, and no one could actually leave, and they have to survive as if it is a zombie apocalypse, kind of.
Interesting.
Yep. And that's I think that's all on the serious part, because, well, it is summer, you know. There are some summer hits that I am waiting, but basically the main season had ended.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's just
not that much to talk about.
It's the calm.
Yep.
And some time to enjoy the weather, if there's gonna be any good weather.
Well, we live in Latvia. Come on.
It should be good.
It was raining today, guys. It was.
It wasn't raining here, where I was.
You're lucky.
I was a bit lucky.
People will not know what we're talking about regarding weather, because, you know.
Weather is like weather. It's different every day, every time. So yeah, you know where it rains a lot, by the way?
Where?
In Gotham City.
Oh my
God! Let's talk about video games.
Video games.
Anyway.
So, also, Gotham City is empty. Well, mostly empty. Evacuated.
Well,
the last game.
Eclair, I heard you played some Batman Arkham Knight. Maybe you can tell us how empty Gotham is.
Well, it's pretty bad. It's like 9 and 6 frames per second.
With a chance of clouds.
Yeah. So on PC, it's pretty empty. The city is, especially if you get into a car. It's like goodbye my frame rate. Actually, they apologized for that. The developers, they apologized for that, and
they did even more. They did even more, because well, just
they refunded their money.
They refunded the money, and they pulled the game out of the market.
They pulled the game from all the PC platforms, and you can refund any game that you purchased. So Warner Brothers did pull down the game, and it is active on the consoles. So
it's good on consoles.
All the guys who did play on PlayStation 4 said it's a great game with awesome story and actually interesting, well, action. And well, the PC version was just hacked.
It's just a rip-off. There were like 12 guys working on a PC port of the game. Some of them were Indians. and the thing is, like, there were people who never really worked on the ports of the games.
Really? So basically they invited mobile developers.
Yeah, they're like, hey guys, you want a job? You want a job? Make a PC port of Batman. They're like, woo! I get paid
Claire, can I ask, what exactly did you play it on? I'm not sure if I missed it, if you said it or not.
Well,
the PC?
I haven't bought it personally, but I tried it out at a friend's place, and it was like, yeah, like FPS is good.
Ah, you played it on PC. Okay.
Yeah, I played it at a friend's place on a PC, and the guy had the NVIDIA 970.
You're kidding. That's a monster.
Yeah.
It is a monster, but the game still runs right.
The game. Well, I saw the port report from Total Biscuit.
Jesus Christus.
Even his $5,000 machine was having kind of lower than 30 FPS at moments. So basically,
no, he had 30.
He had lower than 30 on some of the car moments. So well,
wow, that's actually
a $5,000 rig cannot just play that game. That's bad news.
And the thing is, like, the car is like it. That's where the FPS drops the worst.
Yeah.
And that's a big part of the game, the car driving. So.
But I also hear it has terrible controls. Like it is barely controllable.
Well, with 30 FPS, no wonder.
Well, of course, that too.
You can't control anything.
Yeah, makes sense. Well, at least you can play the game at Game Station.
Yeah.
PS4.
I want to mention that the guys from Game Station actually have these ones on PlayStation 4s, and maybe
nice.
I should actually go and play it on Friday or something.
Also, got to mention that Batman in the last game, he really toned up his interrogation skills as a detective. He just grabs a guy, slaps him in the floor, and goes, "Tell me everything.
No.
Tell me what you know."
I saw as Batman just broke a guy's arm while interrogating.
Yeah,
that's brutal.
Tell me where's the Scarecrow.
Brutal.
Tell me everything.
It's not Detective Comics anymore, guys.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, sounds like it. Bat's gone bat crazy.
Oh snap!
Yeah, I went there. Anyway, but have you played the previous games? This is like Arkham Knight, but we know that the previous ones actually were pretty freaking good, and that's why people were like expecting.
Well, this one is good too. Everyone likes the fighting system. Yeah, and
I understand they improved it with this one, right?
Not really. It's same-ish. You can pick up weapons from the ground now. That's basically it. It's the same.
They added some dynamism on that, yeah, but still it is basically the same fighting system, as I noticed. But still, it is a good fighting system. There is no better system to fight with the character.
One button to hit, one button to counter, and dodge attacks.
Yeah, but
simple enough. The thing is, it looks really spectacular.
Yes, it does, and in addition, well, just block and counter. Well, you can block and counter in parry in Assassin's Creed. Yet you can
first thing comes to mind.
You can finish your combo or attack mid.
Finish, he says.
Finish him.
You can finish.
You can finish with just one button.
Oh, come on, guys, give me a finish. Give me a break.
Okay, we'll let you finish.
We'll let you finish.
Yeah, and you can stop your attack mid-air and just change the target, and that's the most important thing because, well, it is just like fighting games, but yet it is an action game, and that's the most important thing.
And you can kill people with a car even though you're Batman.
Yeah, that is bad. That's weird.
Did you finish?
Yeah, I did.
Cool. But I have noticed that this combat mechanic, I guess I would call it, gameplay, has kind of creeped itself into many other games. When I see most modern games, they are just basically trying to copy-paste, I guess, the Batman because it was so successful.
They're trying. The thing is, like, this kind of combat system, you have to, like, it has to be fluid. Like the animations, they have to be really worked through to look good.
Agreed. Yeah.
It's like it's easy to make Arkham styled combat, but it's hard to make it looking good. There's not a lot of game which made it look good. Like the Shadow of Mordor made it good. It was good. The combat itself, well, the story was a bit lacking, but the game was good. So,
Well, the story, yeah, it was kind of weird.
It was like,
It kind of does remind me of the first Assassin's Creed.
I think that Shadow of Mordor is a make your own adventure game still, with all these nemesis systems, etc. Well, the main story doesn't matter if you have a nemesis that is an orc lord or something, and you just hunt him down, and he did kill you 3 times. So
the thing is, in Shadow of Mordor, I had this one guy. He was called someone the Heart Eater. I remember he was eating hearts, and the thing is, he was coming back. I murdered him. And like he appeared again, screaming at me, "Remember me!" And his face is all burned, scars, and he's like swearing to kill me now. And I kill him again, and once in a while he appears again. And he's again like, "This time I won't go down this easy." And like he's looking even more gruesome, but it's the same guy. It was so scary.
Yeah, and that's the most important thing from this game. So and that system is unique. And I think I really would enjoy to see it more in games. So sort of a kind of social interaction systems. It is kind of social interaction, even though you beat the crap out of these.
You can make them your friends.
Yeah, but you can
make them your friends.
You can brainwash them.
Funny thing is, there are quests on the world. Like some warlord is trying to gain power. And you can go there and kill him, make him fail, he'll lose power, etc. But if you have a friendly guy, like you befriended a guy, this quest changes, and you come there and you can support him and help him to gain more power.
That's interesting. Makes it kind of more dynamic.
Nemesis system, it's amazing. It was awesome playing with that system.
Yep.
Nice. But talking about more games, Mac, on the last episode we kind of mentioned Splatoon, and since you are the only one with a Wii U in the whole of Latvia,
I also watched Splatoon on the
you kind of received the game, huh?
That's cruel.
No, it's not. Deal with it.
But I did wait. I am fan of a boxed game, so basically I did wait for my game.
Did it arrive?
Weeks, because not only I'm the only one to buy the system, well, I think that I think there are no stores to sell the games at all. Yeah, so I even found a store that actually sells PSP games, yet they withdrew all the Wii U games. That is bad. Guys,
I noticed them. Yeah.
PSP. When did PSP release?
Oh my God! That was
quite a while ago.
2006.
Let me check. I just.
Man, that was a real long time ago. I mean, I've had like
2004 in Japan. 2004, guys. 11
and it's still good. And it's still good.
Well, I really like the PS1 emulation.
And they still have these small UMDs there, and they don't have new discs for new games. Well, I did get mine. I ordered it, and I waited for a couple of weeks. And, well, I had a blast.
Well, that's the cons of being a hipster, Mac?
Yeah, but still, I wasn't disappointed with the game. It was great. I stopped playing Team Fortress. That's weird. That never happens to me.
Oh, by the way, remember Dirty Bomb, the game? Oh. You can't play it in Latvia.
You can't. It's blocked.
Yeah, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. It's region blocked. You can't play it in Latvia. You can't play it in Lithuania, Russia, and Asian countries.
Yep.
Okay. Anyway, I really want to hear the hype from Mac. Is the game living up to it? Come on, let us hear it.
Yes and yes. So the
I'm
most
watching YouTube.
the biggest problem here, the biggest problem on the release was the lack of maps and weapons.
Okay.
And, well, everyone were kind of disappointed. In a week, the developers released a weapon and map pack for free, and now on the last weekend they released another one. And
there's 3 new guns, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Sniper, spray, and something. Yeah.
Yeah. So there were 3 gun packs. So the last weekend they released another one with 2 maps, and well, they kind of updating it really often. Well, more often than Call of Duty or something.
Speaking of Call of Duty updates, there's never Call of Duty updates. What are you talking about?
Exactly. It's only yeah, and I really enjoy the weapons. They are all unique because, well, basically there are no just weapons. There are sets of weapons. So you have a main gun, a sub gun, and an ultimate. And, well, they can kind of mishmash them. Yet they can, well, just adjust the main weapons. So, for example, you can make a shotty from that. You can make a sniper rifle, and yeah, sniper rifle splatting ink. That's weird, but still it works.
I've seen it.
By the way, do
you know which is one of the most better weapons there is? I think it's Gal 32 or something. Gal 32.
Well, that's a specific name.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, it's good. It's very good.
Yeah. Yeah. Still, it's you cannot compare it to just
good at
a
killing.
roller.
Roller is amazing for paint.
Just a roller that
roller.
Everyone.
A roller.
Yeah.
But in ranked, people usually use the gals. And,
yeah, but ranked. Well, ranked is very hard.
It's more about killing.
It's
what do you
not
mean
about
hard?
Like
well,
holding the zone.
so basically, the standard games, the non-ranked games, are like who gets most of the turf. So the turf war
paint the ground. Paint the ground.
Split and paint the ground.
It's black walls, yo.
And the one who has the most, the team who has the most ground painted in their colors wins. On the ranked mode, it is kind of king of the hill.
Yep.
So there are up to 2 or 1 zones that you need to
hold.
Paint and hold. And if anyone actually interrupts you and paints more than a half, I think more than 80%.
Something like that.
Yeah, they can block your hill, yeah, and you have to paint it all over again. And I really enjoyed the 2 hill maps. So basically, there are 2 zones because it is kind of running.
Team Fortress.
Yeah, well, it is better than Team Fortress because the Team Fortress King of the Hill has only one spot.
No, I mean like there are maps with like you have to hold 2 points.
It was. Yeah, but they are kind of.
It was a real tournament for double domination. Sorry.
Yeah.
Eclair.
I really enjoyed it, but I didn't get any ranks. I had a stalemate, and I didn't win at least 1 game, guys. Really.
Of ranking?
Oh man, come on.
And I'm still C-. I think I should just, well, because I went.
Eclair, what does it say? What does the scatter say about his suck level?
It's -C.
Screw you guys. Really. It leads to.
But it sounds difficult the way you describe it.
Another problem of the game that I really want to mention is the match building system. So the matchmaking there really sucks. So
I heard that it's really hard to play with your friends on the same team.
It is impossible.
Oh god, it's
to play
all over again.
And in addition, the matchmaking itself, well, from the second or even the first level, I was playing with the maximum level guys who have full equipment.
Which I need not C-.
Yeah. Well, you cannot play ranked until level 10. Yeah, but even on Turf Wars, when I was up to 6 and now I am just matchmaked with 20 level guys, even though I am 12.
Jesus.
And well, most of them are Japanese.
Of course.
Most of them are
Sure, why not?
just full.
Anything
excuse me,
tentacly,
wankers.
octopusy.
Why not
yeah.
match Mac
And-
with some Asians so he can get whooped? Really?
Yeah, and I'm just getting owned there. Well, they're very good.
Is there any voice speak in the game? Can
No,
you...
there's no-
Moshi moshi. I beat you, desu.
Get recto.
Direct.
You're so racist, guys.
No, we're not.
So it
Sorry.
was the biggest problem on the release during the release of the game. So there was no possibility of a voice over or IP there, and they especially mention it that they won't make the system. They could, but they didn't, and they left a simple system of pings. Sort of like Dota or League of Legends, so you can ping a spot on the map, so everyone would notice that you want them to come here and support, for example.
It's basically it's one of the easier ways to avoid toxicity in the community.
Yes, exactly. Because well, you know how it goes with the voice chat.
We always know. How can we not?
Especially in Dota games.
True.
But in short, just tell me, how does it compare to the single player? Because I know that is also a part of the game.
Oh my God, single player is just another game. So you get two games and the price of one, because the single player reminded me of great experience from puzzle games, just like Portal, for example. And
Really?
Yeah, and it executes these special physics functions of the game, like with the ink, with special sponges that actually suck all the ink and expand. You can just kill people or
Sounds
just use them
Japanese.
as platforms, etc. And well, the pacing of these maps is very good because, well, from map to map there is just one function that you need to use.
Okay.
Yeah, for example, use only grenades. So you have.
So it's like Nintendo likes that. It's like gimmicky.
Yeah. And you use only one gimmick to just go through the level, and well, they actually teach you this gimmick, so you can use it in the multiplayer. So in the first levels, you know how to use grenades. Now you're packed. You just go and grenade everyone in online. So you get that. And they actually hint some hacks how you should use the grenades or airstrikes.
Basically, single player it's a big tutorial, which is fun.
But it is
like
a great tutorial.
like-
It is like I said, it is a Portal level tutorial. So the Portal game is of itself is kind of short. Well, we should consider
If you know what you're doing, it is short.
But okay, Mac, just give us your final verdict about the game.
10 out of 10 game of the year. I would play again and will, and I think that I'm just uninstalling Team Fortress for now.
Okay, that is kind of heavy, but
Do you play
let's
Team
go with
Fortress on Wii U?
No.
Why would you install it?
Because I need only one shooter in my life, and I'm dedicated to Splatoon at the moment.
that one special shooter
okay.
in my life.
Yeah.
By the way, on the Wii U games, I actually the Don't Starve game. Do you know the Don't Starve?
Sure,
Sure.
Yeah.
Come on.
Was released on
has been on the PC for a long time.
Yeah, and it was released on Wii U, and it is actually pretty good. I really enjoyed the game itself on the PC, and well, it was a reveal I was waiting for half a year for that game, and well, it was day one purchase, and I already managed to die a lot there.
Well, that's what you do. It's a game like that.
You starve
basically-
there.
You starve and
You just
die,
Yeah.
and dogs come every 7 days to get you.
I got killed on my longest streak on Wii U. I got killed with the Nightmare Tentacle Monster. It is close to Splatoon, so
Yeah.
it
You
was
know,
fun.
by the way, a funny thing, when they first introduced Insanity update to the Don't Starve,
Yeah.
there was a craftable item, one of the strongest, the Ghost Sword.
Oh.
You could craft it while insane from a stick.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
A stick?
I didn't read about that. That's cool.
Yeah, but they removed it later, and there was
yeah.
when they
But-
added more magic and stuff. But at first, when you go insane, you could craft one of the best weapons from just a stick.
Cool. By the way,
Not
the
bad.
EU version is already Reign of Giants version, so basically it is the original and the DLC. It's not. It doesn't have any
Is-
multiplayer, unfortunately.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, unlike
They do that.
the version on the PC, because they actually gave away for all the owners of Don't Starve. They gave away their online version for free, even though I bought mine for $5.
Mm-hmm.
Five ducks, guys.
Come on, that's satanic.
Yeah.
Not going satanic, but it's be you. I will sacrifice those.
Any day.
I will sacrifice those ducks to the gods of Nintendo.
Okay, well, that's thanks to Mac. We have covered the hipster side of news as well,
Oh,
Yep.
come
Thanks
on.
for the sacrifices.
and now we know
you're
that we
mean.
can
You're being mean to me. I actually elaborated the most of the topics this time.
because you're not paying me any ducks. I want some ducks, and you're not getting any.
I'm not paying you after that.
Give me
Okay,
ducks.
Mac, you have some more work to do. Tell us about your time in Lithuania. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Off we go
So-
to events.
So, I will start with the events that did happen. So basically, it's a sort of a digest from what did happen to me in the great city of Utena in Lithuania during the festival Nyaa Cosplay 2015. So basically, there were 2 buses going there from Geekscout Trades that actually I represent, and from Unicon, and
Yeah,
well,
they had it.
well, to sum all the Latvians that went there, it was kind of 70 people approx. Because some of
kind of 72. I talked with someone who also attended.
yeah. So
I know a guy who knows a
some,
guy.
some of the guys
I know a guy
were
who
going
knows a
by
guy.
car, etc. So it was a lot because the event itself was kind of 300 people, more or less, and the third of them were Latvians. That's funny. The
Us
event
Latvians, huh?
the event itself, was, I wouldn't say that good. Sorry, guys, but still, I really enjoy it because I go to the events not for the event's sake. I go there to socialize with some friends from Lithuania, to have some drinks with them and my colleagues from Latvia, etc. So it's not about the event and cosplay for me. Yeah, yet cosplay was kind of good. A lot of League of Legends cosplay, unfortunately. I'd say unfortunately because it is kind of becoming a thing now. And
Why
there
then, fortunately?
are cool games too. With the exception of League of Legends, that was weird.
Why don't you like League of Legends? It's just a thing.
I
so salty.
I like League of Legends, but the cosplay gets repetitive a bit, and that's why
That's
I'm
the point. Yeah.
So the cosplay is cringeworthy, not the game itself. And
So I guess you saw a lot of Jinxes and a lot of
Any
Katarinas.
Pikachu?
Yeah, there were Jinx. There were some Ari genderbender cosplayers, etc. So
Okay.
there were
you see
a lot.
Basically the
Pikachus?
usual crowd. Yeah, the top picks.
I'm gonna ask the third time. Were there any Pikachus?
No, there weren't. But still, one
out of 10.
Our
One out of 10.
friends did cosplay Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog. That was cool.
Oh,
Okay, 3 out of 10.
Yeah.
3 out of 10. It's getting better. Getting better.
Getting better.
Yeah.
Tell us
And-
more.
What else was there? Which cosplays
The
caught
most
your
important
eye?
thing I would like to mention that, well, guys from Latvia got most of the prizes, and just like always, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Represent,
great props for John, the girl from Latvia that's won so many prizes, so many cupcakes. So for every prize you get a box of cupcakes. So there are 3
Jesus.
cupcakes there. She had like 20. Yeah. So
Wow.
she could feed a whole bus. And it was insane. So she got a lot. I think that she got 3 to 4 drawing prizes because she was bored.
That's a good reason.
A lot of prizes for her cosplay because she and her girlfriend did a great job. That's why I really like them. They didn't make something silly like League of Legends, etc. They made cosplay from a regular show. So
oh, nice.
yeah, so
I
they
like that show.
they
It's funny.
cosplay real
5 out of 10.
heroes
Getting there.
from the series. So and they didn't make some girly versions of them or something. No, they crafted the whole thing and they looked perfect. And it was basically the most spectacular cosplay that I did see, because I don't like those sassy girls. Sort of. There was none with a gun.
With no armor and big swords.
But you guys have watched the regular show, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I really
So-
like that.
So can I get a oh? Oh God, guys, come on! Seriously, you left me hanging there. Nobody joined.
We're bad. We're not supportive. We're not supporting.
And I'm the mean one.
Give me a solid.
Yeah.
So
So verdict on the event?
on the event, well, our bus was awesome. We
Of
did
course.
manage to hang out in the tent area. So during the night there is a tent area where everyone are just gathering. Even though we didn't have any tents, we were living 5 minutes away from this area. There was a great fountain show. So basically there's a small lake over there in Itana. And they have these
7 out of
singing
10.
fountains. And they have a playlist, and one of the tracks, well, I shit you not, guys, it is Star Wars. Dun, 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 dun. It's so cool. I go every year just to hear that and watch that. That's cool.
Nice, nice. Okay, so me and Eclair basically give it a 7 out of 10. It sounds pretty good. It sounds like you should attend it. But what was the investment from your part? Meaning, how much money do you have to spend to you as a Latvian?
So first of all, the trip from our bus, the event itself is free because Nyaa gets support from the Utenas administration. So there is no fee for entrance. The trip.
That's great.
The trip was kind of 20 euros or something, and additional 11 euros for hostel. So basically, you can go there and spend 31 euro.
In total?
Yeah.
Okay.
And in addition, any alcohol or food there, it's cheap as dirt there. Really, it's cheaper than just like always in Lithuania. I was afraid that after the transition to euro, the price is kind of get bigger, but they didn't, and it is very impressive because it is always kind of cool just to spend 5 euros and eat for a whole day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Or you can eat buffet. Anyway,
kind of, and
thanks.
In addition, I would like to mention that Geekscout Trades, I'm from the guys who organized the bus to there. changed our logo. Finally, I made a great logo, guys. I will share the stickers
congrats.
with you. You will really like it. And,
Yayifications.
yeah, and we had some T-shirts. We did manage to have a lottery in the bus, and we gave away one of the T-shirts to one.
Was
one
it
of
you
the
who won?
I had my own. Thank you very much. And well, we did just give out all the stickers with the new logo just to promote our stuff, etc. And we did prepare a small present for the host of.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Yeah, so we gave it was the host of the show was a great cosplayer and a great friend, Nyaa, and Inge was really great on stage, even though it was her first show as a host. She was really perfect. Her English is much better than ours in general, and well, she was really good. Yeah, and we gave a small present for her, and of course for the guy, the main organizer, Karalis. Big props for him because he managed to do it almost by himself. He gets some help from his mother, but well, he's a great guy and very friendly to us. And I really appreciate his
hard work.
His work.
Awesome.
So basically, this is the greatest event of them all in Baltic states. Sorry.
Well, thanks for sharing.
I'm evil.
I think Eclair, we should definitely check it out next year.
Yeah, you should.
It's up to us to check it out.
Yeah.
There will
Anyway,
be.
talking about local events that still are happening, because events, you know.
Yep.
So on July 5th, we have another Unicorn meetup again.
Yay.
It will be basically this Sunday at 2 at the same place the previous one was, Kronwalde Parks. Personally, I was there. Well, actually, all of us were there.
Yeah, we
And
were there.
It was a lot of fun. It was fun. Also, I like the weather.
Mhm.
It's kind of weathery.
I hope the weather will be good, by the way.
Yep.
Because it's weird.
Also,
lately.
I would like to
Okay.
mention that
Please do.
on 10th of July, the new Terminator movie.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Are you hyped?
I'll be back.
I really want to watch that. Yeah.
I just
I'm not
saw an
sure if
ad
I'm
for it,
hyped yet.
and I'm not hyped at all.
Really?
Sorry.
Really?
Sorry.
Me too, actually. I feel like, okay, it's gonna be
To me,
Guys.
Terminator was
Watch it.
very, let's say,
It is a reboot.
childhood, and now it's just eh.
It's well, I'm not sure. I am hyped for that, even though I am a fan of the second movie, and I really like the first one, and I can feel that. I know that
Okay.
Arnold is just ready.
Is back.
Good
He's
old-fashioned
ready. He's
Arnold.
back.
Arnold
He's
is
back.
back.
Yes, he is, because the last movie was kind of bad.
Okay. Did you finish?
Yep.
10 out of 10.
I did that. 10 out of 10. Yeah.
I
Anyway.
can manage my Jurassic World experience.
Aw,
Going
we
there
have
with
to
Parva.
do that.
Okay.
Did you see the movie itself?
I've seen the Tyrannosaur dance of Utena, not Utena.
Yeah, me too.
Nyaa
I checked it.
on the Facebook. It was
Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur.
Yeah.
Just go watch it. It's great.
Okay,
Yep.
we will.
We will. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, we will.
11 out of
Anyway,
10.
since we are on Unicon, well, 2015 Unicon, it's still a thing. It's still, you should still check it out. Not just check it out.
getting
You will have to
closer.
attend it. You just have to
Dun,
get the tickets right now. The event itself will be on August 1st and 2nd, meaning you'll basically actually have just 1 month left. It's just one.
Yes, and it is important to mention that soon the applications for cosplay will be
close.
finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
So if you have a cosplay
finished.
and you want to participate,
I
should
actually
hurry up.
know. I'm just doing it for fun. I will do it for fun.
As anyone should, to be honest.
Yeah.
to be
It's all
honest,
about the fun, right?
Yeah.
Guys, come on, fun.
some
So
people might
it
do
is
it for the
important that-
cupcakes.
That's until.
Yeah, they do.
Come on, Eclair. So until the 5th of July, so basically until the end of this week, it is the deadline for cosplay.
Yeah.
And I think on 17th or something, the deadline for crafters application is there. And I think that if you want to participate or sell your stuff there, well, you should work your
pressure. No pressure or anything. Just
no pressure, honey.
Keep in mind that there's stuff, deadlines. Like, keep it in mind. No pressure at all.
Yeah, sure. No pressure.
I think it's time for wrap up.
We already kind of are wrapping up, but before we go, we still have to mention that awesome, we have a site now.
Oh,
those
right.
Who actually got our stickers at the meetup we were at.
The link is now live, actually.
It actually exists now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yes, and we will try to post there our new episodes, some promotional videos from Unicom, from Geek All Trades, from other festivals, etc. And
bloopers,
content coming in.
Maybe some bloopers.
We will try to update
and me and Mac already talked about possibly blogging a little bit as well on the site about
just writing
geeky
down
stuff we like. Yeah, about geeky things. But with that, Geek Scouts, I think we should put out the fire.
Yeah.
The hype is burning on the site, but we just have to put it out.
Yeah, I think it's warm at all. So it's
so Mac.
We don't need that.
Yeah. But Mac, any final words you would like to say to our listener?
I just would like to see everyone on the next Utena. Guys, it is a great festival. It is a bonding experience. I could say that. Yeah, and they are all friends, and they're friends of Unicon and Trades, and it is the event that unites us all. So I really hope that you will join me next year.
Those are such warm regards. Okay, thank you. Eclair, any last words?
I'm Batman.
You are?
Yes, I'm Batman.
So, as we already said at the beginning, you can basically check out anything in the description below. There will be the links for the things we talked about.
Yeah, and from now on, for any updates, check the sites geekcamp.lv. For all the updates and then the news from our podcast and some of the Unicon stuff.
Yep. And with that, out goes the fire.
Batman.